Hello and welcome back. Last we left off, we were going to start with the world map section. And full transparency, I accidentally installed the next mod without hitting record first, so it's already installed. It's nothing major, just click OK and it's installed. But I did notice before I started, so before I got too far, but we do have to go to the creation kit. And to do that, we need to go to the blank creation kit one. And I forgot to uncheck lock overhaul last time, so let's do that. And we want a quality world map and run. Okay, open. Set as active. Oh, and I was told that I don't need to actually manually check the masters, it'll load automatically, so I didn't know that, but now I do. Alright, it's loaded, so all we have to do is hit save, save complete, and exit. Alright, moving on. Next mod is Better Falscar and Wormstooth Map with Roads. Manual, set data, and OK. Dynamic snow for map. Set data again, and there we go. Next up, we have map markers complete. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't change back to the profile. But that's okay. They're still installed, they just... Yeah. There we go. Alright. Next up, World of Skyrim, dynamic LOD stuff. So, we have Dynalod resources as a faux mod. Next, we want all 4 of these. Not that one, and we want Desync Birds of Prey. Install. Okay. We do have some special instructions. We need to delete file. So we need textures, LOD, snow. Texture, LOD, and we want snow 01 LOD. And snow 01 LOD underscore in, which is the other one. And delete both of those. Yes. Alright, close that. Make sure you set up Dynalod as per the prerequisites guide. We've already done that. Alright, moving on. HD LOD textures. Set data. Looks good. We have some special instructions. It is not extracted, so we click no. Under file tree, we need to delete the BSA and the ESP. Delete. Right. Hang on, I'm just checking something. Alright. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing any of the tags, like the CAO and BSA extracted tags on the other mods. Alright. Next up, we have Fakecards. Manual. Looks good. And we do want to extract the BSA. So, yes. Okay, that took a little longer than expected, so I paused the recording. And we need to go to Cathedral Assets Optimizer now. So let's go to Utilities, Cathedral Assets Optimizer, Run, Open Directory. We want to go to Mod Organizer 2, Mods, and we want Fakecards, set folder, and run. Yes to all. Oh, I should have mentioned, you want to make sure you have the correct profile. It was already selected for me because I was messing around with the program earlier. But yeah, you want the BSA option, not the no BSA option. And if you were following along with the guide, it would have probably been set to no BSA since that's the last one we did. But I forgot about it because it was already set. Okay, says it's done, so we can close that. Close that. Now, if you go back into Fakecards and look, you'll see that now there is a BSA. Even though we extracted it originally. Now there's a new BSA. Okay, moving on. Add-ons and patches. Has a faux mod. We want bug fixes. We want boat location patch, ESP light, and unique region names, ESP light. There we go. Install. Next up, we want moon and star. Where is moon and star? Was that manually downloaded? The moon and star replacer was. No, I downloaded it. No matter. We'll just do it live. Okay. It's so weird. I could have swore I downloaded it. Alright. It's not extracted, so just click OK. And no. Alright. Activate. Then we go in and delete the ESP. Yes. Close. Then file for or add archive from file. We want Moon and Star Replacer. Click open. Moon and Star Replacer, manual, set data, and OK. Now with this one, you could have just extracted it and then cut and paste the ESP into the Moon and Star folder, but I like to do it this way so I know that the replacer is, that I did use the replacer and it's not the original ESP. Okay. Moving on, next we have Moon Path to Elsewhere. Manual. Okay. Node to extracting. Next step, unofficial Moon Path patch. Manual. Set data. Looks good now. Next up, we have Moon Path to Elsewhere Sky and Lighting Fix, and it is going to be extracted. Okay, and yes. Next up, Great Cowl of Nocturnal. Manual. Looks good. And node to the BSA. Next up, the HD pack for it. Set data. Looks good. Next up, Grey Cowl of Nocturnal Alakir Flora Overhaul. Looks good. Not extracted. And there is an optional file that was manually downloaded. It is the Billboard Login Kit. Looks good. Okay. Next up, Grey Cow add-ons and patches, which has a faux mod. We only want the unofficial Skyrim patch and the delayed start patch. Install. Okay, next up, Forgotten City. Manual. Looks good. No to extracting. And we need to quick auto clean the ESP, so this is edit, quick auto clean, and make sure you activate it first, otherwise the ESP won't show up. Done. And we want Forgotten City. Okay. Alright, quick clean finish, background finished. We can close. Next up we have Worm's Tooth, which was downloaded manually. Open. Manual. Looks good. No on extracting. Next step, modified quests and expanded quests. or modified and expanded quests rather. Alternate start, live another life, manual. Looks good. No on extracting. Cutting room floor. Looks good. No on extracting. Do not install. Hang on. Under file tree, we want the cutting room floor .mod groups to go away, so let's delete that. Alright, close. Next step, enhance Skyrim faction, companions guild, manual, and we do need to extract it, and we do need to convert it, so yes on extracting. Then we go to creation kit blank, and we are looking for Skyrim factions. Creation kit. Run. Open. Set as active. Okay. Okay, it's done, so we can just save. Save complete. Close. Next step, even better quest objectives. I just downloaded it out of order. There it is. Has a faux mod. And we do want Dark Brotherhood Forever to miscellaneous. Next. On this one we want alternate start. We want cutting room floor and the Parthenax dilemma. Okay. I should point out when we're doing these faux mods, occasionally some of the mods will already be checked. If they are checked but they're not listed here, you have to uncheck them. You only want the options listed in the faux mod. Wasn't an issue with this one, but it could be an issue in the future. And once again, I forgot to switch back to the profile. Okay. Next up, Gilda Green Regrown. No on extracting. Helgen Reborn. Set data. Oops. Set data again. Looks good. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, under Helgen Reborn, we need to delete from textures, actors, character, face gen data, face tint, Helgen Reborn ESP, everything with the .tga, and there are a lot of them, so to make it easier, we're going to go into Mod Organizer, texture, actor, character, face gen, face tint, Helgen Reborn, sort by type, and there. So it has the asterisk.tga, that means all of the TGA files need to go. Okay, all of them are selected and deleted. There we go. Easy peasy. Close. Next up, Obscures College of Winterhold has a faux mod. Oh boy. Oops. Alright, so automatically checked and good. We want the NPC integration. Sorry about that, I had to mute the mic really quickly because I had a sneeze coming, and it decided to go away as soon as I hit mute. Oh well. Moving on. Next up we want recommended interiors, which is checked. New music plus vanilla music. There. We want none on the other three sections. None, none, and none. Right, next. We want none. We want enhanced lights and effects. We want Legacy of the Dragonborn. We want map markers complete. It's already checked. We want Maraloot Ultimate / Ultimate Simplified. And we want quests are in Skyrim. We want audio overhaul. And then we want artifacts, Bad Gremlin collection, cutting room floor, already checked. Oh, I missed better dynamic snow. There we go. Interesting NPCs. Mercy's Tale of Troubles. Snazzy. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. Let's see. WACCF. And that one. Okay. Next. We want none, none, and none. Okay. Next. None and none. Next. And install. Alright. Did we want to extract? No, we do not. Okay, let's put this back where it was. Alright. College of Winterhold Addons. Manual looks good. Next up, we have missives. Set data looks good. Missive Worldspace add-ons. There are 3 of them. Manual looks good. And since there are 3 of them and they are all main files, we will be installing them into their own folders, which is why you saw me change the file name. Looks good. And lastly, looks good. Alright. Okay. The Missives Experience patch, rather. Again, this one came from a mod page that had multiple files, so we need to make sure we select the right name for it. Manual, set data, okay. Next up, Notsofast main quest. Manual, looks good, does need to be extracted. Okay, and what do we have here? That's what we're actually about to fix. And I didn't switch to the blank profile, but it'll just make it slightly harder to find. Let's see. go. Notsofast main quest. Set as active. Okay. Save. Close. And there we go. Okay. Next up we have Notsofast main guild, Mage guild. Looks good. We do want it extracted. And once again, I'm not going to bother switching to the profile. At this point, we don't have a huge number of mods, so it's not too hard to just scroll through and find what you're looking for. Okay, Notsofast Mage Guild, set as active. Okay. And I missed the special instruction to delete a file, but we can do that in a second. Okay, it's done loading, so save, close. Go to file tree, scripts, and we are looking for QF_MG04. What's that one? Delete. Yes. Alright. Close. All right, next up we have Provincial Courier Service. Looks good. No for extracting. Next we have Stackable Stones of Baranzaya with optional quest markers. Looks good. And this is a yes for extracting. Next up we have Brotherhood of Old. Set data. Looks good. And this is a no for extracting. Choice is yours. Looks good. No for extracting. Companions, don't be a milk drinker. Looks good. And let's just activate those. Next up, notice board redefined. Manual, looks good. Alright, we have some special instructions, so let's do that. Go to file tree. And it looks like we're making folders and stuff, so let's go to Explorer. It's a little easier there. In the Meshes folder, create a new clutter folder. New folder. Clutter. Inside the clutter folder, create a new folder and name it missives. Then go back to meshes / Manny / up, and then copy and paste the notice board mesh NIF to the new folder. And it does say copy and not cut, so copy. Paste, and then we rename it. to missiveboard.nif. Okay, I am 99.9% sure that capitalization does not matter here, but it's going to bug me that I didn't fix that, so let me fix it now. Missiveboard.nif. Yep, just making sure I spelled it right. Alright, then copy and paste in the same folder and rename the copy missive board soul. Soul sign. Yep, we're all good there. Close that. And moving on. Parthenax Dilemma. Looks good. No for extracting. Timing is everything. Looks good. No for extracting. Thieves Guild requirement. Looks good. No for extracting. Next up, all Thieves Guild jobs concurrently. Manual, looks good. This one does have the thing where we have to change it to an ESL, so let's change over to SSE Edit. And let's go ahead and activate all of those, specifically the one we need to modify. Select none. Scroll to the bottom. And we want that one. Okay. Okay, don't worry about it if it asks about mod groups, just close that box. Background loader finished. Oops, I don't need to right click, just click on it. And we want record flags, edit, yes, and we check the ESL. Okay, and close. Okay, and moving on. Next up, Legacy of the Dragonborn. Oh, when I went to download it this time, it was a manual download only. I don't remember it being like that before, but maybe I'm just misremembering it. Looks good. It is a fairly large file, so this might take a second. And no for the extracting. Looks good. Next up, Fakecards of Skyrim. Or Skyrim concept art, rather. Manual. Looks good. Fossil mining with legacy support. Looks good. No for extracting. Relic Hunter. Looks good. No for extracting. Did I forget to download the grass patch. Or was it a manual download? Let's check. I think I forgot to download it. No matter. Once again, we'll do it live. That's probably what it was. It popped up this and I forgot to click download again. Alright, looks good. Wait, no. Rename. Alright. And we can go back to the guide. Next up, Legacy of the Dragonborn Automatic MCM Quest Tracker. Looks good. Next up, more DBM shipping crates. Okay. Oops. Set data. Set data. Okay. And the museum shipping crates patch, unofficial. Okay. Next up. Almost to the end of what I've got downloaded, so which means we're almost to the end of the first mod page. Okay, Omega Updated has a faux mod. Let's see. Alright. Next, let's see, we want Omega MLU. Next. Not here for an AIO patch. Next. We want custom edits. We want not here for classic classes. And we want populated.esp. Next. We want default uncapper. Next. We want none on that one. We want SJ's SIC and OBIS patches. And we want well, we're not here for a Broom patch, so that's an obvious one. But the faux mod is missing the option. But luckily it was an easy choice. Next, we want Immersive Sounds Compendium patch. We want MLU Keiko. We want MLU CCOR. We want MLU Improved Close Face Helmets. We want MLU LOTD patch. We want Sacrosanct Keiko patch. We want SRCEO. Nope, sorry, missed one. Skytest Keiko patch. We want SRCEO and Mortal Enemies patch. SRCEO and MLU. WACCF Keiko patch. ZIA LOTD patch. Lots of acronyms. ZIA MLU patch. And ZIA MLU Immersive Sounds Compendium patch. Okay. And apparently this one had multiple pages, so next. Oh! Did I? One second. Let me just going to click reinstall mod and go through that again. Oh, well, there went my timer, but we're close to the end, so I'm just going to keep going. This episode just may end up being a little bit longer. Okay, yeah, I didn't scroll down enough, that's why. Alright. Not here for... Oh, no, wait. We do want the No Nomadic Heritage patch. Not here for an Encounter Zone Uncapper. Not here for KYE patch. Not here for MLU Guards Armor Replacer patch. We do want the MLU ISC patch. Legacy of the Dragonborn. And we do want the Summer Mist patch. SRCEO. We do want the WACCF East patch. Okay. Just going back to make sure I have what I'm looking for. Alright, now I can click install. Replace. And we do not want to extract. Alright. Next up, Maraloot Ultimate Patches. You have multiple files from this mod page, so make sure we get the right name. MLU Immersive Armors. Set data. Okay. MLU ESO. Indigo. Manual. Set data. Okay. Next up, MLU Community Patches. Royal Armory. I think it's this one. Did I miss? Yeah, I missed the lore weapon patch. Again, make sure you have the right name. Set data, looks good. Now we're on to the MLU community patch for Royal Armory. And I don't want it to be just named Royal Armory. I want it to have there. Just to make it easier to find so I don't get it confused with anything else. And let's go ahead and activate these. And lastly, Omega MLU Consistency Patch. Okay. Set data, looks good. OK. Alright, and we have finished the first of 4 mod pages, or mod installation pages. And I will need to download some more mods before we can continue, so thank you for joining me. I will see you next time.